Hi guys! Right, so I've decided we're going to do a shop with me in New York. I was going to do a Sephora one and then like drugstores and things, but I'm just going to put it all in one. So we've happened upon our first Sephora. I'm going to just walk around, see what I see, and then I'll kind of just continue to join on clips from other places that we go as we go. And hopefully it will be interesting, useful, entertaining, one of the above. See, we've got such a like similar thing now in Boots where like they'll put out different sections, like this is all for dryness, science aging, and I really like the way it's going, but it's making Sephora slightly less exciting. Now Tatcha, I don't think we've got Tatcha, the brand, in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is one that Jam Beauty always talks about. I'm gonna have a look at some of that stuff. Also, I've never seen this before, this particular Drunk Element thing, electrolyte water facial mask. Pat McGrath did something that everybody seems to go crazy for. I just don't really see the appeal massively. However, I did just slightly touch something and look at the sparkle. Like, I'd barely even touched it. I was looking at this to see whether or not it was going to be cheaper, but it's $25 and I think it's $16 at home, 25 plus tax. So if anything, it might be cheaper at home. What's that all about? Another section that's like categorized. This is clean makeup, apparently. I don't know what we call it, clean makeup. I think it's kind of a nonsense term. But those of you that have heard my plight about lip gloss will understand why I'm quite excited to see this. I hope this becomes a trend again. But we're going to look in drugstores for a good like clear or sheer lip gloss, because there's a few of you that told me certain ones I need to look out for. So these little mini palettes seem to be exclusive. Oh, these ones are exclusive to Sephora, this one's not. This is really interesting, $32. And they are very useful colours for me. What is Patrick Tar? T-A? Tar? I've never heard of this. We saw this in one of my online beauty hauls. Oh, not a haul, it was an online shop with me. The Lip Glow from Dior. Really tempted to pick this up because I think it's going to be a nice, not an alternative, but a nice option instead of getting another one of my favourite, Addict, which is, they didn't have it. What's this one? I have 13 for those of you that have asked, but they're basically all exactly the same product. But I thought instead of repurchasing exactly the same thing again, I might get this next time. Rollerball perfumes, always exciting. Okay, so I have got the, what is it called? The one from Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. It's Elizabeth and James. I think it's black. I can't remember what it's actually called, but they don't have it. I was hoping to see a full size because I've got a set of rollerballs that was like the black and the white one, and I just wanted a full size of the black one, but it's not here. This too, never heard of this. It's a wet lip oil gloss from Kazos. I don't know, but I like it. Milk was also something that I wanted to have a look at while we were here. So this concealer was one of the things that I've heard really good things about. And I like that they do these like minis of their sticks. Oh no, these aren't the minis of the sticks. They do minis of these sticks. These are just the regular sizes, aren't they? Because these are makeup ones. But I love a twist up. These are just really appealing. I've got this one. I liked it. Didn't love it. But I was thinking of getting one of the face mask ones or one of the ones that seems to do something more, because depuffing and refreshing, I didn't feel like I was getting a lot of use from it. But the Flex concealer I think I'm going to pick up. Okay, I nearly forgot. The Sephora own brand brushes are something that Jam Beauty said was amazing as well, so I'm going to definitely have a look at those. I'm kicking myself now for not actually making a list. I feel like this is a good one because it's not there, but for not making a list of ones that she said were particularly good. I'm thinking I might have a look at her videos tonight and come back to one. This one looks quite nice, and come back to just make sure I'm buying the ones that she's recommended. But I think I'm going to pick up a couple. Look, they are coming through with some nice, actual decent looking lip glosses that are not like full of colour. I just want sheer neutral. What one would probably be it? I mean, maybe the crystal one. Away is another brand I hear a lot about. I'm basically just making my shopping list now. Ooh, I haven't seen anything on sale. Why are these things on sale? I think I'm going to get one of these as well. I'm kind of disappointed by, I mean, I suppose that's a decent sized product, but that's really expensive. I've heard a lot of good things about this too, but the mini is $25, which is ouch. Right, not buying anything right now. Because I don't want to carry stuff around, but also I want to buy everything all at once because I think you get a better deal that way. I don't know. I feel like if you spend a certain amount, you could be making this stuff up. But also I have like a loyalty card, and you get a free gift on your birthday, or 7 days either side, and it is 7 days either side of my birthday. So I'm going to do it all at once. And I think I'm probably going to do Times Square because it's like the closest one to us. And I'm hoping that they've got some stock of some of the stuff they didn't have stock of that I wanted in that one. Okay, so the Times Square Sephora is huge now. It used to be relatively small, all street level. We haven't even got downstairs yet, and I already feel like what I can see is bigger than it used to be. So apparently this brush is super popular because it's brand new. So these aren't, this is a completely different brush. They just don't have any, so that's frustrating. I don't know if I'm gonna get a different one. I'm tempted by this one. But I feel like maybe I'm going to make my list and wait until we're back in September when we go to Florida. Like I said earlier, now we've got loads of different things in Boots. Like we've even got minis. It's slightly less exciting, but the minis are still so much better here than they are at home. What I was thinking of getting was something like this, because apparently it's all the minis and then you get a voucher inside to exchange for a full size of one of the mascaras for no extra cost. And because we're coming back in September, I thought it might be worth doing to try something new, but I haven't really found one that I'm super excited about. Part of me wants to get something Pat McGrath just because of the ridiculous packaging, but it's not very eco-friendly, is it? Again, more minis. I can't believe it because I've just been to Bath & Body Works and spent nothing, but I think I'm just gonna get this. Right, we're in Duane Reade, so we're gonna have a little look around the makeup and such. Oh, I saw this somewhere else. Where did we see this? It was very, I might have seen it on the first night. I don't think I was filming anything then. Also, I sound strange because it's cold outside and my mouth's gone a bit numb. This looks really interesting. Minty buttered oil. I know. It sounds weird, doesn't it? So we're going in Duane Reade and then we're gonna look in CVS as well because I'm not sure what is in which and whether or not there's something I'll be able to find in one that I can't in the other. Wet n Wild is so much cheaper here than it is in England. Like these individual shadows are $1.19. I don't know how much this was actually. I think this was pretty cheap in the UK because I think I put this in something where it was like under £5 or something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's cheaper. And this I'm going to pick up because someone told me this is really good. This translucent powder, and it's only $5.99. Now obviously on top of that there's tax, but still I do think it's cheaper here. Milani is another brand that I'm expecting to be cheaper than it is. Hang on, okay, it says Milani up there, but this is not Milani. This is Milani. I'm expecting it to be cheaper here than it is at home because for some reason it seems to have been really put up price-wise. They don't have any of the palettes that I can see. I had the palettes on my list, like these. They must have been super popular because I can't see any. This is not particularly well stocked. Physicians Formula. Actually, Physicians Formula is more expensive than I remember. This is like $15.99 for this bronzer. Although I do still think that is, and I know I'm like a broken record, but I do still think that that is more expensive in Boots. Just googled it, $12.99, pretty much the same. I've never seen this before. Cheek Heat. We have moved along to CVS and I am hopeful this is going to be a little bit better. Honestly, I'm not getting any kind of like mega excitement from anything. I've never heard of Joa before. It's this Korean beauty brand. This is totally new to me. And one of the brands that I was really excited to find was Catrice. I think you can get it in the UK, but it's not like in a store. And I haven't found it. Really disappointed. Okay, I think we've got LA Girl online, like Cult Beauty or something sells LA Girl. So I'm gonna have a look at this because this seems really affordable. And Emma said she really likes the Wet n Wild makeup brushes, but I can't find those either. Right, I'm gonna have a look for some skincare for Ella because I've seen quite a few things that are aimed at like acne and stuff. So I'm getting her this because I got her something else that was like this and she liked it, like cleansing bar. Unfortunately, she dropped it in the toilet, so I said I'd replace it and I just haven't yet. So I'm gonna get that and then maybe one of these spot treatment creams because I think they're gonna be a little bit more hardcore than the ones that we can get at home. These are quite cute looking face masks, little mini ones. I've wanted to try the It's a 10 spray for ages and I couldn't think why I hadn't bought it before. It's because it's $20. This is not a big product at 120 ml. $20. I love the minis, always love the minis of things. They are super cute. Also, look at this. How cute is that? Phone charms. Little stick-on phone charms. Mini tiny makeup eraser. Tiny little temporary tattoos. This is the most eclectic, also this travel lint roller is pretty cool. Most eclectic group of minis I've ever seen. I think I'm going to get Ella some lip smackers. Also, all the little, come on, what are these called? Souvenirs. That's the word I was looking for. That you might find in other shops are so much cheaper if you get them in the drugstore. Like these mugs, $5.99 for these ones, $3.59, $4.49. They were like £10 each in souvenir shops on Times Square. Like two doors down from here. I don't know what it is about this particular trip, but I haven't really bought the things that I thought I was going to. Went to Bath & Body Works and bought absolutely nothing. One thing from Sephora and now a couple of things from the drugstores. Just not a lot has jumped out at me. And I think previously perhaps I would have just panic bought stuff, and now because so much stuff is available at home, I don't feel quite the same way. So still nice to shop when we're in America, but I'll be more excited if we get to go to like Target or Ulta or something when we go to Florida in September. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, even though we didn't buy much. And it was interesting to see the different stores. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.